This fandom, man. So many strong opinions about something they haven't even seen yet. I mean, that's to be expected, but still. I'm sure you've probably seen or read online somewhere that Shin Godzilla's not like most Godzilla films, especially in the last 30 years, and pretty much since the original. But that's the thing. Most Godzilla films aren't like the original. So with common expectations for Godzilla films, I just don't want people to watch Shin Godzilla wrong. Wrong? How do you watch a Godzilla film wrong? Take the tsunami in 2014 for instance. Most Americans haven't even experienced the tsunami firsthand, and the way it was used in 2014 was just to showcase Godzilla's enormous size. With Shin Godzilla, most of Japan lived through the 3/11 tsunami, and some didn't. And that's the thing. Tsunamis look interesting on video, but think about the amount of loss of life and the damage caused just to be able to witness one. Well, I like Godzilla to be beastie, like Legendary, or Heisei. I was going to splice movie footage together with the clips I'm about to show you, but I felt I'd rather you guys experience the movie the way I experienced it, watching the scenes unfold in front of you, and making the real life connections yourself, actually having the oh my god moments. Especially when Godzilla fights another kaiju, because if that doesn't happen, then it gets kind of boring. And there's no other kaiju, but they're not necessary. Definitely not too big of a fan of when the films try to get political. Try putting yourself in their shoes. That's your car you're paying for. That's your house. With movies, I know it's hard. We're trying to be entertained. But this movie is real to so many Japanese people. They literally experience this movie firsthand. The fear, the amount of money and the damage cost, the helplessness, there's literally nothing that can stop it initially. Not many Godzilla films are like Shin Godzilla, except the original. If recent history's shown us anything, so we don't need no technical story. We just need some big monsters fighting and some explosions. Grrr. A lot of fans seem to prefer Godzilla as a character in the film, progressed by the plot and the story, as he is in most films. In Shin Godzilla, Godzilla is the plot. He is the problem to be solved. He's a natural disaster, expressed in a 300-foot monster. That's what I expect to see when I go to see a Godzilla movie. Big, beastie, otherworldly creatures fighting each other. Not metaphors for anything, just like gargantuan superheroes, just destruction everywhere. But that's not this movie. Just like it wasn't the case in 1954. All of the following you will see in some way, shape, or form during Shin Godzilla. So watch. And after the first section that has sound, just listen to the music. Even the soundtrack may make more sense to you once this is over. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up a few times getting these clips together. Like just knowing the damage and loss that had happened.
揺れが1分ほどで収まったと思われたその時、映像から地震の大きな揺れは2回あったとみられます。仙台市が揺れてから8秒後、揺れは岩手県盛岡市にも伝わりました。その2秒後には福島県郡山市、
なけえな。地面が割れてます。 ご注意ください。照明と落ちてくるのをご注意ください。
ビルが踊るように揺れた横浜では、
これ落ちますよ、これやばいやばい。
その言葉が現実のものとなった。
横浜市内ですが大きく揺れております。
やばいやばい。
今さんが看板が落ちてきてます。人が建物の中から移動してきています。
やばい、ちょっと離れろ離れろ離れろ建物から。
これは大崎市からおよそ50キロ離れた仙台空港での映像。突如襲った最初の大きな揺れ。この揺れは一度目の断層破壊が伝わってきたものと考えられる。さらにこの後、時間を進めると、第二の揺れが襲う。ここまでの揺れの回数は大崎市と変わらない。しかし、さらに時間を進めると、
すごい地震です。
仙台空港では大崎市
Only the very sturdy ferroconcrete buildings are still standing in Minami Soma. The wooden houses have all been washed away, and traces or the remnants of the foundation are still here. The houses which were on the foundation have been washed away.
now those who are still alive are living with another terrible fear, nuclear contamination. Minamisoma is just a few miles from the nuclear power plant that is a problem with its reactor. The earthquake knocked out power at that facility, and when a backup generator failed, the cooling system was unable to provide power to cool the plant's #1 reactor. Temperatures are rising inside, and so are radiation levels, which are now 1,000 times higher than they should be.
Some former supporters of atomic energy now believe the risks are just too great, including those who had to deal directly with the fallout at the time.
今日はっきりしてきたのは、まず原発は、他のエネルギーに比べて危険性が高い。つまり従来は本来コストにとして考えるべき事故の時の費用とか、あるいはその使用済み燃料、つまりは核廃棄物の処理の費用とか、そういうものをコストにカウントしないことによって安いと言ってきたんですが。
You were the Prime Minister of Japan at the time. How close did this country come to all-out disaster?
非常に近いところまで行きました。これらの10基の原発全てがメルトダウンに陥った時には、日本の半分ぐらい、あるいは日本全部がですね。
I hope you remember some of what you just witnessed as you watch Shin Godzilla, and I hope you've dropped any expectations you may have about the film. There's a reason why some have said this film is a masterpiece. And if 1954 is how Godzilla is supposed to be, then 2016 is the closest thing since. Even the movies that follow in the same timeline, the Heisei era. So how does Shin Godzilla fit? Well, to put it short, it fits perfectly. The nuclear and radioactive elements are definitely there, and you get to see his breath. There's actually like 3 stages to his breath. Like right there, you can see that's where they injure him, and that just pisses him off. And he lights, his spines light up, his mouth lights up, and he starts shooting out this like black mist.